Hey guys, my name is Cryptic on the realm Eldrithalis. I'm a protection warrior. I just recently hit level 80. Obviously, since I'm protection, I'm a tank. All I got for tier 10 right now is just my shoulders here. But I figured for my first video, I'd just tell you guys a little bit about me. And I figured I'd show you guys my talent tree, just the basics about it, not everything. But I mean, let's just get right to it. We gotta have toughness, obviously. It increases your armor value from items by 10%. It might not seem like much, but 10% is a big deal if you're a tank. You gotta have blood and thunder, just because when you use your rend here and you thunderclap, it affects, your rend affects everything in the thunderclap radius. Shield specialization, that's pretty self-explanatory. It just increases your block value and all that, and regenerate 15 rage every time you block. Shield mastery is pretty much the same thing, except it just lowers the cooldown by shield block and shield wall by quite a bit. And also, I think your shield bash, yeah. And Warbringer, gotta have Warbringer because almost every warrior tank should start their rotation off by charge, and that's what allows it actually. And the last stand specialization is quite important. I wouldn't say I use it enough, but I probably should start using it, but that's usually because I don't get low on health too often, because I usually have a druid healing me, so they just hot me up. We got the improved revenge. That's important because your revenge spell actually generates the most rage, well, most threat, just because it's a really good spell. I can crit like 8Ks with that. Devastate, it pops the Sunder Armor on them, and it usually procs up Shield Slam if you do have Sword and Board. Heavy percussion, repercussions is quite important just because your shield block is active in your shield slam. It hits for an additional 100% damage, so you just do double your damage there if you got your shield block going on. Thunderstruck is obviously important just because it improves the damage not only by your rend but also your cleave and your thunderclap just by 6%, but it is a decent amount. It does also improve the damage of your next shockwave by 10%, and it stacks up to 3 times, so that's actually a pretty sick talent. Vigilance. This is probably the most important one if you're a warrior tank. I usually put the vigilance on either the healer or whoever's generating the most threat, just because what it does is, let's say there's a dickhead DK, because no one likes DKs. And he was generating a shitload of threat, then I probably put the vigilance on him just because he's an asshole and he's taking all the threat because he's like in frost or some shit. I don't know. And then obviously Shockwave. Shockwave, you will, if you're not an idiot, you're gonna get Shockwave because it's your final talent. It's basically another version of Thunderclap except better, and it stuns them at the same time. That's just the main thing for protection there. Blood Craze is obviously nice to have just because it regenerates health and whatnot. Well, this guy's kind of spamming an ICC full run there. Alright, so we're going to be checking out my gear real quick here. Right now I only have, well, I got a decent amount of epics, so I won't go over the gear too much here. This is the shittiest thing that I have right now because it's not really prot. But it was either this or like a level 75 shield, so yeah, that I'm not too happy about. But right now there's a glitch going on, and you can get wrathful stuff without having like rating in anything. So that was pretty sick. I picked that up. Yeah, but thanks for watching the video, guys. I do appreciate it, and you can look forward to more. Subscribe if you like this one. Thanks a lot.